Live from Roanoke, this is Newswatch at 11 o'clock late edition. Good evening, thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Larry Mishu. Roanoke City authorities are investigating after the Mikey guy let's just say was not happy when we went to interview him. Of course, we'll have more details coming up on tomorrow morning's newscast. Well, in other news tonight, an unattended cigarette might be to blame for a deadly fire in Bedford County. According to the Bedford Fire and EMS, the fire happened just after 4 o'clock this morning. So far, we have not heard word of any injuries. Well, for those who are looking to celebrate Christmas, if you need assistance, another charity is on for this year. You might want to get your Christmas shopping ready. And of course, Newswatch is a proud sponsor of that event, which kicks off December 1 at 3 o'clock. And now with a look at the weather for tonight, it is going to be 40 degrees with no clouds. Tomorrow sunny, high of 56. And now back to the news. Well, it has been over 28 years since former Mason City, Iowa television news anchor Jody Huisentruit went missing, but there are many theories, and I have to go and confirm them, so I will have my segment starting on Newswatch at noon tomorrow. And I'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back into Newswatch at 11 late edition. I'm Larry Mishu. Well, we're continuing to follow the breaking news we told you about at the beginning of this broadcast, but with no updates at this time. We'll have much more coming up later tonight, or tomorrow morning on Newswatch at 6. And of course, the wildfire. Of course, our last story of the night, the wildfire that's been happening in one of our Virginia counties, is 20% contained. And now with another look at your forecast, tonight, no clouds, but a low of 40 degrees, and I meant degrees. And for tomorrow, it is going to be a high of 52, a low of 39. And for the rest of the week, it's looking comfortable, a little cool, but a little comfortable. And with that being said, I'm loving the weather forecast. I almost feel like I'm in Maine, my home state. All right. Well, due to this being not a real broadcast, of course, and due to also the fact that I cannot do a sports broadcast on YouTube, there's no sports segment tonight. And of course, and I do want to apologize for a little technical problem here. I'm at my little monitor here, and I'm having a problem with the thing. Hold on. All right, there we go. Okay, that is still not working. I do have a script over here. In this week's Healthy for I got it now. In this week's Healthy for Life, I take a look at autism and being harassed when walking up the road. Experts do say that if you are autistic and you have that problem, then the best solution to deal with it is ignore it. But if it keeps going, experts also advise contact your local law enforcement. For this week's Healthy for Life, I'm Larry Michaud, Newswatch. And of course, I'll have that on my Patreon coming up a little bit after this broadcast. Due also to the fact that this newscast started late, we are going to wrap things up right now. Thank you for joining us for Newswatch at 11 o'clock, late edition. I'm Larry Michaud for the entire Newswatch team. Have a good night. And of course, Newswatch early morning edition starts at 6 o'clock. I hope your tomorrow is just as nice as you want it to be. Good night.